Technical difficulties. Hold on. Hey, what's goody, 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 goody? All right, what's goody, goody, goody? I'm so glad that y'all could join me today. Y'all know it's the first day, Boss Collab Network live. We here live in effect, okay? We got our two bosses in the back. They waiting to come on, but I definitely wanted to just go ahead and just make sure I shout out the people that's here. All right, I shout out the people that's here. Let me take a look and see. Of course, my Bay Hood TMZ. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. Got that YKTV podcast going on over there. We got Tiana Techie in the building. All right, our two bosses is in the back. They so excited to talk to y'all tonight. But I need y'all to do me a favor. Go ahead and click that like button. All right, click that little like button. Subscribe and turn them notifications on, all right? Because we're going to be doing this every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? Right here on the Boss Collab Network, all right? Techie Tiana, thank you for coming through. I appreciate all of y'all. We about to have a good old time up in here. All right, so I hope that you have your notepad. I hope you have your drinks in your hand, whatever that's gonna get you in that vibe. We about to vibe out, okay? If you had any questions, if you a boss and you just had questions like, look, we just got over the pandemic. You know, I'm trying to get my business back up, but I don't know what's happening. You know, people not buying my products. What's going on? You know, I know we all are going through it. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to create a safe space for bosses or people that's, you know, interested in going into business. We don't know everything. So we all can learn from people. And there's so much, you know, YouTube videos and everything out there, gurus and everything like that. It's kind of hard to keep it all organized. All right. It's kind of hard to keep it all organized. All right. So I definitely understand that. So I wanted to bring bosses together where we could just, you know, sit, collab, conversate, talk, you know, and get some gems out there to people who need it and also among us. Okay. So definitely stopping. Thank you for stopping through. Yes, I see my people slowly coming up in here. I appreciate you, Diane. Thank you for coming through. Okay. So first things first. All right. First things first, I definitely, again, want to thank everybody for coming through. We're going to have some prizes and everything going on. I just want to give a nice introduction to my guests. They were I'm so grateful that they just, you know, showed up for me. They showed up for me. I said, listen, we doing this. They said, you know what, Tori, we known you for years. We've been in business with you. We did different business ventures. We watched each other journey. We watched each other grow. Why wouldn't I have these two ladies on my show? And I thank you for showing up first. All right. So our first guest, you know, is Srea. Okay. I know y'all seen me post a little bit about it. If you look into the description, you can find all her socials, all her information and everything going on. But let me tell you about Srea. Okay. Srea is an entrepreneur just like me. I actually call all of us serial entrepreneurs because that's what we are. All right. We run multiple businesses. We have multiple streams of income. And that's what we want to show you how to do it. It's a way to work easy and it's a way to work hard. But listen, Srea get it from out the mud. All right. Not only is she an entrepreneur, she is also a DJ. She also is a self-love strategist. Okay. Say that again. Self-love strategist. Okay. She gonna teach us how to do some things to love on ourselves. Y'all know what I say. Big yourself up because ain't nobody gonna big you up like you. All right. To add to that, she also is the founder of the After Effect, which is a 6-week program and is designed, you know, to just personally develop you. But I'm going to let her explain all of that. I'm going to let her, you know, come on here and let you know everything she do. But on top of all that, I definitely got to give her great kudos because she is a great motivational speaker. She is a great coach. She will help you get your life together, okay? Just like how we do when we get our life together, all right? But she will show you how to do it, all right? So without further ado, just give me a second, okay? Without further ado, stay tuned.
Morning, Nerd Nation, and welcome to the Daily Dose, the read designed to help you face yourself and see the beauty that lies within you. You know what time it is. It's time to shuffle, flourish, and pick. And the Daily Dose pick of the day is acknowledge. Are you a projection of your past hurts or a reflection of your inner work? You cannot acknowledge what you refuse to see, so take an honest look. This card is telling you that you need to work your shit out. This card reminds you that if you do not learn how to properly process your pain, past or present, you're going to be projecting that hurt onto other people. You cannot change what you will not acknowledge, and you will not acknowledge what you refuse to look at. So let's take an honest look today.
Yes, 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 yes. Soraya. Okay, so that is my girl. Let me go ahead and bring her up here, all right? So she can give us some
Hello,
insight.
hello.
Hey, beautiful.
How you doing? How you doing? For a minute, I had to look around when you was doing the introduction. When I hear other people talk about me,
Yes.
it's becoming this thing that I didn't really know that I needed. So
Yes.
yeah, thank
Yes.
you for that
No
introduction.
problem. And that's what I definitely wanted to do. I definitely wanted to, shine a light on you because a lot of times we get caught up in our work and we don't sit back and say, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? What's
Yeah,
the beauty in this? What is the beauty in my work? We don't get to enjoy it because we focus on keep going. We focus on, helping the next person. So I definitely want to show you that yes, you are inspirational, you are motivational, and you are definitely a hustler. So I had to have you in the building today.
girl.
Okay.
The
Yes.
hustle
So
is real, but thank you. I see some of the comments; they're going off.
yes,
That's
they
why
are going
everybody say,
off.
"Yeah,
I
get your
see.
shit. Yeah, work your shit out." Like
Work
that's
your shit out, and that's point blank. That's why I like, what you speak about because you are real. You are totally real. You don't sugarcoat nothing or anything like that. You are totally real. So I love it. Let's give us a quick shout out to people that's in the comments. I see Brandy Hill. Oh, Banshee Bully, thank you for coming through. Yes, Diane. Yes, y'all gonna love this. I'm telling y'all,
they
y'all gonna
coming
love
on
this right
through.
here.
That's my
Yeah,
girl Brandy coming on through
yeah.
here. She is
Oh, hey,
actually
Brandy.
listen.
Yes.
Brandy is actually one of the first people who went through the After Effect, my 6 week
Oh,
program. She is
yes.
a graduate of the After Effect. So yeah,
Yes. Well,
you know.
congratulations. Congratulations, Brandy. I need to ask you that you stay on because I definitely we'll have some questions for you. We want to know about the after effect. We all need personal
Yeah, from her
development.
perspective, from a
Yes.
client perspective, from someone's
Yes.
perspective who has gone through it. So
Yes,
yeah.
and I'm sure that's another thing, we don't get to see as much is, how people react to us, how people react to, I get inboxes and DMs all day. Keep going, you doing good. That helped me, and all kind of stuff. And we take the gratitude at the moment, but we don't get a time to like bask in it, and really get deep down into it. So that is wonderful. I just want to give you a couple of minutes to go ahead and, tell the people about you. Tell them about your business. Tell them about your services. So just a couple of minutes, and then we're going to bring our next guest up. All right.
Okay, so hello everybody. I am Srea Jones-Harrington, but please call me SJ. As Tori said, I am a self-love strategist first. That is what I do. We will strategize how to get you to love yourself correctly. And to that end, I built an app and created a 6 week program called the After Effect, which is designed to take you through what I believe are the 4 pillars of self love, which is acknowledgement, forgiveness, trusting, and acceptance. And so it is 6 weeks of an intensive boot camp of getting to know you. I'm going to teach you how to court yourself. And what you saw that video earlier was my daily dose cards that I created and designed myself. And they are designed to give you a self check. Every single card in this deck is designed to bring you back to you. I am a person who is very big on self accountability. I don't really care about what other people are doing to you because you have other people to talk to about that. Hello, darling. Hello, mama. You got other people. You got a whole team and slew of people to talk to about what somebody else did to you. I'm here to talk to you about what you've been doing to you and get you back on track so that you can get your shit together. And I
I
and
know,
and
I
and I'm
heard
letting
that.
you know that I'm right here too. So I've written books. I have my books here. Girl, I make resin crafts. I do it all. But right now, look, I got 2 decks ready to go out right now. These
That's
decks are
right.
$45 and they are ready to go out, honey, so that you can get
Yes.
started with your self check
That's
immediately.
right. And let me tell you, I use the cards. My mom used the cards. We all love the cards because who doesn't need a little daily dose, a daily self check? You know what I'm saying? When
And
I
it's
watch,
not predictive. You know
yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
not.
I'm not trying to it's very hard for me. I am getting my YouTube channel together with,
Mhm.
just posting the daily dose up every day, because when I see other people, that are doing tarot and everything, which I have nothing against that, honey.
Right.
I
Right.
I feel like every portal that we can use
Come on.
that is going to get us to where it is that we need to be, I believe that we can
That's
all
right.
find a positive way to use that. But I do have a problem with things being so predictive sometimes.
Right.
See,
Right.
I don't know
Exactly.
just because you an Aquarian, or but just because your birthday was on this day and the sun was out here, listen, that doesn't have nothing to do with the decision that you're gonna make at 3 o'clock
That's
in the
right.
morning when you stub your toe. Okay.
Okay.
Your whole day
Okay.
could be changed about your
That's
stub
right.
toe.
You got it. That's
Okay.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So
I don't
Soraya
like
does.
it.
Soraya does have the cards on deck. We're gonna talk a little bit more about the cards and also definitely the 6 week program that she has going on. As y'all see, Brandy
I
in
see
here,
that
he
up
has
there
said,
commenting.
"Learn more about me. Learn to love me most and face my flaws." Yes, yes. Take the After Effect workshop. Absolutely. So we'll get more information on that as well. So while we are at this point here, let's go ahead and bring up our second guest so we can go ahead and have a whole conversation. Now, Ayesha, I've known Ayesha too for about the same amount of time, maybe a little longer than Sarea, but we also worked together. We did TLC together. We even talked about credit, money, anytime, life, anything. These are my boy sisters. Okay, we get on the phone with each other for real. You know you a real sister when you get on the phone for real and talk to your sister. But she is definitely a serial entrepreneur. Not only does she do financial literacy, she also does health and wellness. She branched off from TLC. If you're not familiar with that, I'll let y'all know about that. But she branched off and actually started making her own products, making her own elderberry, finding out about teas and researching and just doing all this amazing things. On top of that, she added a travel business. She dabbled in that, so she know how to, maybe get us some discounts and stuff. These are good people to be networked with. Okay, this is the purpose of it. Their socials are down there. Go ahead and follow them. Get in touch with them. These are the people you want to surround yourself around. If you see somebody in the chat, they got a YouTube, go ahead and click on it and subscribe. Everybody that's attracted to this tribe here, let me tell you something. This is positive energy. This is elevation. We going up, okay?
Come
We
on,
not
girl.
sitting around talking about this and that and this. We finding out what we can learn about ourselves and what we can learn from others. So with that being said, definitely want to give her a big shout out. She never gives up. Toughest girl I know. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I worked with her so many times and I just know her potential. I know where she's going and we gonna get there, honey. All right. So just introducing real quick. Stay tuned.
Best in the world. Can I take a picture, modify it on my wall? Make I take it to Nigeria, Lagos straight to Kenya. See the gift of nature, we go make you love adventure, yeah. Yeah, so you are diva. Beauty brighter than gold.
All right, that is Miss Ayesha. Let me go ahead and add her to the stream as well. Let's give her a nice hand and send her some hearts. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? Can you on mute?
Girl, hit your mic, girl.
Yeah,
Look,
hit
I
the
had to
mic.
do the same thing. I had to do the
Yeah,
same thing. I had to hit the
you
mic.
see that came up. All right, she's gonna come back up. It looks like she got a little disconnected. Here she comes. Here she comes, Miss Ayesha. I'm telling y'all, we some bosses up in here.
Can
So
y'all
y'all,
hear?
hey, we can hear you now. Can you hear us? Look like she a little frozen. Hold on.
Yeah, I think
Hold
it's
on.
my Wi-Fi.
It's your Wi-Fi. It's okay. No problem,
Yeah.
girl.
It's okay, girl.
It is
Listen, we
all
know
right.
that struggle. Okay,
Yes,
don't know. Ain't nobody
definitely.
that listen. We bougie, but I ain't that bougie. I
Oh,
know
I
what
ain't
Hmm.
time
worried
Wi-Fi,
about it. If you hear me,
honey.
you hear me. If you don't, I'll come
Yes.
back at another time.
Yes, we hear you loud and clear. And now that we hear you now and clear, let the people know just a little bit about your business. Let them know what you offer. Just take the time right now to let them get familiar with you.
Well, I guess you can say my main baby. Y'all saw the logo with the cupcake, and that's my baking business. And it actually came about from a coworker because I bake everything from scratch. So we'd had a little work potluck one day, and he had asked me, he was like, "Did you make that out of a box cake?" And I'm like, "Excuse me? No, I
The
made that
The
from
nerve.
nerve.
scratch." Right. And he was like, "Well, at least you couldn't taste the food coloring." I'm like, "Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
I didn't
gosh.
know that was a possibility when
Right.
it came from." But I learned and I growed along with it. It wasn't something that just happened overnight.
Okay.
I didn't go to school for baking. It's
Mm-hmm.
just I'm a Southern girl. My grandma was always in the kitchen. My
Mm-hmm.
mom was in the kitchen. My aunts were in the kitchen. And out of them cooking, I picked up the baking.
I know
So
that's
I
right.
love to bake. I can bake it in my sleep. You want a
Yes.
trick? If I know how to do it, I can. If not, I know enough people to say, "Hey,
Hmm.
somebody's looking for this. Can you help
That
them?"
part.
Exactly. Yep.
And that's my baking business.
Yes.
And with wellness, like Tori mentioned, I started off with TLC,
Mm-hmm.
and then the pandemic happened.
Right.
Um, and we were at home literally 24/7.
Right.
And my son, he's an athlete. So as the city slowly started to open back up, sports were opening back up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And at that time, I was staying with my grandma, whose immune system is a little weaker. And then my
Okay.
oldest son, his immune system is a little weaker. And part of my ingredients for my elderberry is echinacea. And
Okay.
I've been with echinacea leaves tea for years. And my mom had got me hooked on that because it helps with cold and flu symptoms.
Ah, okay.
So then my son got out, and you just started hearing about school members, coaches popping up with COVID. And I'm like, "Look,
Right.
you can't bring that back in the house
Yeah.
because
Hmm.
No,
we have
sir.
too many weak systems in the house."
Yes.
And I did some studying, I did some researching, and I thought about it. I'm like, if everybody buying elderberry, I can just make it myself, and it's
Exactly.
natural, and I can add extra to it. And then I got
Exactly.
to join in groups for it, and it was a whole new experience for me. But I
Exactly.
love it because when it sounded like my son was getting sick,
Right.
we did the elderberry syrup for like 5 days. He wasn't coughing. He
Is
didn't
it
have
difficult
the
to make?
sniffles.
Right.
Is the elderberry difficult to make?
It's not. I can't give a recipe because just like when I bake, I just mix it all together
Right.
and do my taste testing. And if it tastes like it's gonna work,
Look at my mama talk about my
She
mama in
said,
the comments talk about she wanna
"Look,
try cake.
I'm right there
Chat.
with you, ma. I'm right there with
when I
mama. I
when
want
I
a cake."
honestly when I figure out how to ship cakes, I got a lot of people lined up because Tori, I don't know if you remember Erica from the little
Uh-huh.
group that we were in.
Yes.
She had actually ordered a red velvet cake for me.
Yeah.
And I think it got stuck at the post office. It
Ah.
never made it to
Ah.
her. I think she was in North Carolina. It
Yeah.
never made it to North Carolina. But it
Child.
showed that it had been shipped off and everything. So I don't
Somebody at
know.
that post office ate it. You remember that?
Right.
You remember that
Yeah, they
time you
done
sent
ate
me
that
that
cake.
package and they broke it
Oh
and still
yeah.
delivered it? It was the elderberry had spilled everywhere. They put it in a bag and they still delivered it to me with a sticker
Mm-hmm.
on it that said, "Oops, we sorry we damaged your package." Never seen anything like that before in my life. You know?
But
But you
yeah,
guys know we
so
could go on and on about post office
ooh.
Post
nightmares.
office
Okay,
Mm,
shenanigans.
post office
mm,
shenanigans. I'll give y'all one more.
mm-hmm.
I just mailed a customer a package. It comes back to me. Well, first she said, did you send my package? And I said, watch when I track it. It's gonna say in the mailbox. It always say in the mailbox, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked and it said it was in my mailbox. So I said, what in the world is going on? Well, what they said was I was $3.80 short on my package, even though I took my package to them. They weighed it, they measured it, they told me what to pay. How am I $3.80 short?
I'll answer that for you. Being somebody that worked at the post office,
Okay.
you would think all the post offices are linked in the same. No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am. And that's the
What?
hard part because they're not connected. So,
Wow.
like, I'm in Alabama, but I lived in Texas too.
Right.
So, if I ship something at a certain price in Texas, thinking I can ship it the same in Alabama,
Yeah.
because even when I tried to open a post office down here, girl, they gave me, whew, they put me through the ringer. And I'm like, now I done had 2 or 3 when I lived in Texas. Why are
Yeah.
y'all making this so difficult here?
I know that's
But
right.
yeah.
Well, child, but that's another story though. That's another story. So right now, what we're gonna do before we get into some more questions, before we get into the gems and everything like that, I just want everybody that's in the chat right now. I want y'all to go ahead and put 111 in the chat. Put 111. I like that number there. And let me get some shout outs here. Hey Jazzy, how you doing? Hey Ma. Hey KK, that's my bestie in the building. Okay, okay. Who else we got up in here? Y'all go ahead and put that 111. Let's put some good energy up in this atmosphere. All right. Yes, Diane. Yes, Hood TFZ always representing for me. Okay. All right. Who else we got in here? Let me see. Let me see. Yes, Diane said what she said. Let's see here. Let's read her comment because it's kind of long. Let's see what it say. All right. I can't tell you how to make a banana pudding because there's no measuring. So I know what you want. So she's saying what you said,
Mm-hmm.
Ayesha, about baking.
Mm-hmm.
And she real good at that, honey. She is real good at baking. All right. So before we move on, what I definitely want to do is I definitely want to go ahead and definitely want to go ahead and show y'all something really quick. All right, show y'all something really quick. Let me just get to it. And thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming. Yes, we about to get into it. So what we're gonna do is we definitely gonna do a little. Well, let me just show y'all. Hold on. Viewer giveaway. Okay, it's time for a viewer giveaway. And the way we're gonna do this, I'm gonna need y'all to listen, okay? Because y'all know sometimes y'all don't be listening when it comes to the free prizes and all that stuff. All right, we ain't playing no games tonight because we giving out some nice stuff. Okay, so we ain't playing no games with y'all tonight. Okay, matter of fact, let me take a little sip. Take a little sip here. Y'all got y'all water? Y'all got y'all cup?
I wish I had my cup.
Girl, child, you know it's already 7:30. You know I got to get this
I
detox tea,
do
and
have
I
to
almost a day of
definitely. You know,
detox
I had
tea.
to see how things was gonna go. I didn't know how. You know what I'm saying? You got to see
Yeah.
about the
Oh, that's why we're
situation.
gonna bring y'all back up because listen, we can't do all of this in 1 hour, right? We just here to introduce, have a little fun, talk about a little something, something. You know what I mean? But we can't do this for no whole hour. So what I want y'all to do, because I'm gonna give the first person who comment, who I see on my comment right now. Listen close, okay? Listen close. All right. I need the first person, and this is people who know me already. Go ahead and drop me an affirmation up in that chat. Who's gonna be the first person to drop a powerful affirmation in the chat? Come on, drop it. Let me look. Let me look. Cause you know y'all, you know how they be playing around now. Don't give me no short one either. Don't give me no short one. Let me see a real good
Right.
affirmation. Let me see.
Don't come up with no live long and prosper.
Don't,
Okay.
yeah,
Don't
don't
do
come
that.
up with no little affirmation. You know, we want to see some real affirmations going on. But while we doing that, we're gonna cut to this real quick. If you're not familiar, definitely catch me Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I am live with the positive affirmation sessions. We are already up to episode 6, which is gonna be tomorrow morning. Come through and vibe with us. If you don't know what I'm
You
talking
know,
about,
I'm
it's right
sorry, I'm
here.
your health and wealth coach. So 1 minute we might be talking about health, the next minute we might be talking about wealth, okay? But they go hand in hand, all right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into these affirmations. Good morning, Lene. Thank you for stopping through. I appreciate you. Let's get into these affirmations. So When I sat down to do my personal development, you know, I always tell you guys, do two hours each day of personal development. What that is that you taking the time to develop yourself, okay? Listen to positive things, read a new book, have a book read to you, listen to motivational, you know, sounds and things like that. You know, just develop yourself so that you can prepare to have a good day. So when I sat down to do my affirmations, I said, yo, it's winning Wednesdays, okay? I jumped up. I was like, all right, it's winning Wednesdays. How these affirmations gonna start? You went a little something like this, okay? I am winning today. All right. I am winning today. And so are you. We have to believe in our own mind that we are winning every day, every moment. Because the moment that you let doubt seep in, the moment that you let doubt steal your ideas and steal your joy, oh, your day is going to go downhill from that. So once you see that your day is going down, I need you to remind yourself, especially on today, I am winning today. Thank you for stopping by, Nate. Much love, much love. Okay. I am victorious today. All right. I'm victorious today. One thing that I try to do every day is I try to find power words. Okay. You have to force feed power words into yourself because you know what I always tell y'all. If y'all waiting for somebody to tell y'all great, listen, y'all gonna be late. Y'all gonna be late. If you waiting for somebody to tell you great, oh, you doing a good job, oh, you on balance and everything like that, you gonna be late. You got to learn how to speak these things into yourself. The only person that needs to validate you is you.
And that is the truth. That is nothing but the truth. You have to be the one to validate you. That's why I wanted y'all to go ahead and put some affirmations in because I need y'all to remember y'all power. I need y'all to remember that y'all in control. I need y'all to remember that y'all don't fear anything. Y'all have to go ahead and get the knowledge and learn and accept it and get it, master it, and then teach it to the masses. But you can't do that if you are unsure yourself. So that's why we bringing together all bosses. Like we got Srea over here. She got the 6-week after effect program. After we get give away this prize, we're gonna get back into that and she's gonna tell you a little bit more about that. So if you are into personal development, you are in the right room. This room is filled with positive energy, positive energy. So let's take it back a little bit. I seen a lot of good affirmations. Y'all on it. Y'all on it. Y'all are on it. All right, but the first person I saw was Jazzy Gina. Jazzy Gina, that is my spiritual sister. Hey, girl. She is my sister from the Wall Street Trapper Anonymous group. You know, we are in that group. We are trying to learn financial stocks, financial everything. That group is phenomenal. Okay. We make great connections. And me and her also run the Balanced Trappers, which we encourage affirmations, you know, positivity, life and work balance, you know, things like that. So definitely excited to see you up in here. Let me show her her comment. Let's see here. Where you at? Look, where you at? I saw yours because I saw one more good one that I want to actually award as well. So let's see here. Jazzy, where you at? Here it is. She was the first one to say this one. Go ahead. I am sure of my decisions. Listen, you got to stand on your word. We second guess ourselves all the time. And, you know, we might, you know, say, oh, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I don't know if I'm, you know, following the right rules. Listen, stand on your decision. Okay. So, Jazzy Gina, you are the first winner here of the Boss Collab. All right. We are so glad. Go ahead and give us some applause. Go ahead and put some hearts in the comments. You know, we congratulate. We don't hate. And what I'm gonna do, because you know I'm a health and wealth coach, so I gotta make sure that you are detoxing, honey. All right. So congratulations, you are winning this cup of tea, which comes with about 2 weeks supply of detox tea. I'll send you the instructions on how to take it, honey. But it's gonna make you feel so much good, so much better, and it's going to make you feel cleaned out, energized. I know you already in the gym doing your thing. All right. So congratulations to you. And if you didn't win this time, don't worry. Okay. Don't worry. We got some more things coming up. But I just wanted to recognize you guys for, you know, showing up on time, showing up and participating. That's all we need to do is get in touch with each other so that way we can learn from each other. All right. So with that being said, let me just take a look here. Let me check them comments real quick. Y'all have some good ones. Oh, KK. Yeah, you was the very next one. Let me see, because we got something for you too. We got something for you too. Let's see here. Yeah, these comments is going fast, y'all. Y'all ain't playing no games.
I can't
Make
even
sure y'all
see the
like the video,
comments. I'm
y'all.
mad. I'm
Yes,
mad I
make sure
can't
y'all
see
like the
them.
video. All right. So, yep. So Jazzy said she is also resourceful. KK said, I am beautiful. Ooh, Tiana said the same thing. Y'all said it right at the same time. Look at that. I am capable. Come on, these are all power words. I want you to write those down because these are the ones that you need to see when times get tough. Okay, honestly, when times get tough, these are the ones that you need to see. So definitely get familiar with that. All right. I see y'all showing love. This is so beautiful, y'all. This is so beautiful. So what I want to do before we get into the next segment, which I'm gonna ask the bosses some questions, okay? Get some little tea out of them for real, for real. I just want to go ahead and play y'all something real quick, and let's get motivated. This person, I definitely look up to her, and I respect her grind. You know that's just plain and simple. I respect her grind. Y'all might be familiar with her. I don't know, but I do like her show. Stay tuned.
I'm Rashida Frost, mom, wife, and entrepreneur. Welcome to Press 2.0. We're going to bring you into our world. I'm giving you an exclusive inside look on how I run my fashion, real estate, and restaurant businesses. And the secret boss sauce on how you can run a successful business too. Some of you may know me from my early days as a female rapper.
The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm a boss chick. I'm a boss chick. Put it on and make him wanna marry me. Put it on and make him wanna marry me.
Or you may have seen me on reality TV. Others know me for my fashion, where I've taken my brand from my living room to thousands of customers all around the world with 3 store locations. Damn, there's always something new up in that store. You might know me as a restaurateur, serving up some of the best food in the ATL.
I've never seen this restaurant empty.
What you may not know is I'm a real estate investor with properties all over Atlanta and internationally.
How can you be mad at this?
But child, look, if this your first time meeting me, it's my pleasure. Being a businesswoman has elevated my life in more ways than I could have ever imagined. While it hasn't been easy, I've learned a lot.
We'll figure it out.
Bossed up.
Booyah!
And did it all with the help of my family.
We done made it to the mountaintop.
See the hard work I gotta do.
Love you guys.
We love you.
Come along with me as I show you my boss moves. Strategies on how to build your businesses boldly, confidently.
Those are just some quick little tips from your girl Rashida.
And help you maneuver through challenges that may come your way. It's time for Boss Moves.
Come through, Rashida. Come through.
I love her so much. She is so
I do too.
motivational.
I love her. I love her to death.
Yes,
I've
and the
always
thing
loved
about
her.
it, I watched her whole season, and the thing about it that I love so much was that she does everything with Kurt. Everything is with, her husband, her kids. They do everything in their house. They film in their house and things. I just love the connection. So I just want to show y'all motivation. Y'all seen where she came from. Y'all seen where she at now. It doesn't come easy. So we might look at people and we might be like, dang, they got it all. Dang, they got this, going on. They got that going on. Listen, she got it from out the mud. She grinding. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Facebook. We got Facebook over here. The people that act like they don't want to join the chat over in YouTube. We laughing at y'all. Come over on YouTube side, all right? We got
There's an echo
Facebook over here
happening. Can you
peeking
hear
in,
that?
But Rashida is definitely a mogul. She's definitely going places. And there's a lot of bosses like that. So I just want to play that real quick before we get into our wild question segment. Y'all ready for the wild question? The wild question, all right? Don't worry. Don't get scared, y'all. Don't get scared. So for both of y'all, I want y'all to think back. Because us bosses, we just go from day to day to day to day to day to day. But I need y'all to think back. And I want to know, what was your very first name of your very first business?
Oh,
What was the first name? And while you ladies think on that, I'll tell you mine. Tiana reminded me, and I had to laugh. My first business was Heart Your Hair. I started selling bundles. I was selling bundles before I had bundles. That's another story. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even have the hair and I was making orders. I was doing it for another company, is what I'm saying. But Heart Your Hair was my first delivery bundle service. Okay. And I was just like, from there to where I'm at now, oh my God, so much growth. So much growth. Shout out to Queen T in the building. Yeah. So what was y'all first business? What was the first name? What was it? Oh, y'all hearing the echo?
Yes, it's
Okay,
a real big echo.
what it is, because I gotta be able to hear them too. Hold on, let me see what it is. Give me 1 second, y'all. It looked like it ain't started until I got on Facebook. So bye, y'all. Come over to YouTube, all right? Look, gotta be bossy with
Did
them.
you say come on over to YouTube?
I hear
So look,
echoes too.
yeah, I hear the echo.
Hold on. Nope, I took all the windows down. Let me see. Hello?
It was gone now.
Okay, I muted your mic, Ayesha. So it might be something that you have on. Make sure you don't have the YouTube on as well, or if you're listening to the broadcast from something else. But it's all good. It's all good. Come on, give us some
Listen,
hearts, y'all.
technical
Come on.
difficulties happening. Let me tell you something. When I had the my blog talk radio, so it's very hard to answer that question because I have had some sort of a business. I mean, since I'm 50 years old, so since I could remember, I have
Hold on.
had.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all
Yeah,
heard that? Did y'all hear that? Looking great. Looking
I ain't
beautiful. Looking more better
listen.
than people half your age, honey. Go ahead,
I was
baby.
happy to turn 50. Thank you.
That's
I
right.
was
You
so
better
happy
be.
to say I
You
was
better
50.
be.
Listen, I've been wanting to say that I was 50 since I was like 45.
I feel you.
And it wasn't it I don't even know why. I think it is just because of the for me 50 was that milestone that I was reaching where no one else was telling me what to do. I don't care
Right.
what's going on. Just
Okay.
nobody else is going to tell me what to do. That's
Right.
just how life is going for me right now. Good or bad, whatever the consequences of that shall be, the
Right.
decision's already been made on that.
I
That
know
was
that's
my
right.
milestone because I'm tired, since you could remember, somebody's been telling you what to do, how to act, how you should feel, how you should, and I'm way over that because the people that's been telling us all of those things, as you get older and as you live through life, you realize that they were telling you those things so that it could benefit them.
That's
So
right.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
50 was that milestone. So I'm proud to be
Yes.
50. But I have had some sort of a business, darlings,
Hmm.
since I was in the 4th grade selling bubble gum and shit.
I believe it.
No, seriously, I was a nerd. Like my name, if you look me up, if you see in my Instagram and all of that stuff, my CashApp is PrettyNerdyG. And it is absolutely a play on words, but I was teased mercilessly as a nerd,
Hmm.
as a kid. It wasn't cute, it wasn't pretty, none of that shit. And
Right.
so, but because of the things that I was going through and the things that kind of motivated me to do what I do now,
Hmm.
I knew that I had to have some resources, honey. I had to be resourceful.
Exactly.
So,
I saw
yeah,
that affirmation too.
I was selling candy, selling whatever. But the first business that really comes to my mind when you say it, and it was a mobile spa, and it'll come to me like Tourette's later on what the name
Yeah.
of it was. But it was a mobile spa. I had this idea that, I didn't know how to do massages, but I don't have to know how to do massages. I know people
Okay.
that know how to do massages. And so what I
That's right.
would do is my first business was I would actually call and network with massage schools.
I know that's
Ask
right.
when their graduating class was coming
Yeah.
out. And so I would offer my company as like a first job for masseuses coming out that was graduating, because in the workforce, just like with nails, I did the same
Yeah.
thing with nails. Now I do remember
Right.
my Nail Evolutions. Nail
Yes.
Evolutions
Yes.
was my company. But
Yes.
I did the same thing with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because in industries and self-help industries and self-care industries, a lot of times people want somebody with experience. They want you to
Right.
go to school, but they want you to come out having
Yeah.
experience. You can't come out of school having 2 years of experience.
Right. Where
And
I got
so
the
my
experience
companies
from.
that I started, I was going straight to the schools and you know, kind of acting as an employment agency. You know,
Right.
I'll book the
Okay.
massages, and I was doing the footwork, girl, handing out
Hustler.
flyers,
Hustler.
handing out everything, you know. And so when an appointment came in, I will send you on out to do it. So that was my first business, was
That is, I'm
a
telling
mobile
you,
spa. Girl, don't make me
honey,
have to
and
start my spa back up.
that's still a good idea. But what we learn now from growth is that you ain't gotta work so hard. You know what I'm saying? You could work this more than like how we ran and did this. I done did crazy stuff, you know, running here, getting that. But
Girl,
now I know how to get it easy. I know how to, not easy because it ain't easy, but I know how to get it easier. You know what I'm
right.
saying? If I want to stay home and get a bag, I know how to do it. If I want to go in a company and learn a new skill and bring it back and make a business out of that, I know how to do it. Because that's all a job is to me. A job is training. That's all it is.
Hello.
It's
Because I'm
it's
not
strictly
staying there
training.
long. There's no way that I
No.
can give my loyalty to a
Yeah.
company anymore. I'm a military veteran.
Yes. Go
Um,
ahead. Thank you for your
and
service.
Thank you. And you know, it's hard to even know sometimes, and I'm gonna be real transparent with you, because you know we bosses talking and
Yes.
shit. And
Yes.
so I don't even really know all the time how to respond when people say thank you for your service, because we know the country that we living in. We live in
Yeah.
a country that don't even really like us. You know what
You
I'm
right.
saying? And
You
so
right.
sometimes I'm just gonna be real about it. You
Yeah.
know, I'm proud of my service. I'm
Yeah.
proud of my contribution and what I did, because I
Yes.
gave it my all and I went into it, you know, in defense, you
Right.
know, but at the same time, it provided a bag. Okay. It
That's
provided
right.
a bag. It provided, when I had my children, there was something different that I had to do. I didn't have time to be out in the streets hustling because they were babies. And again, you know, working through different traumas and everything
Yeah.
that, you know, caused me to be doing what I'm doing now. I
Right.
wanted to be there for my kids. I had to. So I needed some guaranteed money. And see, in the
Yeah.
military, it's a guaranteed first and 15th. Let's just go ahead and be
I
honest
know
about it.
that's
Okay.
right.
It's a
I
first
know
and
that's
it's a
right.
guaranteed first and a 15th. And as a single mother, baby, I needed something guaranteed. It
Yes.
was
Listen to
medical
Jazzy said
benefits
a job.
immediately.
A
It was
job is
medical
helping
benefits
me.
immediately. It was a place to
Yes.
live immediately.
That's what we
So
needed.
when you
And
are
look at this
hustling,
comment here, said a job is helping me to find my dreams and goals. And that's
hello,
what it's supposed to be. See, the
hello,
thing is, ain't nothing wrong with having a job. What I have a problem with is people getting stuck at that job. Listen, your mission is up. Once you learn what you need to learn, and you need to know how to run that business, because you know when we do them jobs, we run that person company. We the best of the best of the
hello.
best of the best. Okay. You know, so if you're gonna be the best of the best, make sure you getting those gems from that job that's gonna take you to the next level. It's only training. That's all it is, you know? And so with that being said, I wanted you to get into a little bit about your 6-week program, which I am definitely interested in. I've seen people in the comments saying they are interested in getting into your 6-week program. So give us a little bit of background on that.
So the After Effect is a 6-week program that I wrote and developed earlier in the year, because I, you know, up until that point, like I said, I had written several books, you know, self-help books. I put together different classes and different workshops, but during this pandemic, I
Yeah.
just really, you know, people really, you really found out who you were in this pandemic, and you
Oh,
really had to
okay.
come face to face, you know, with a lot of your own traumas. And if you lived
Yes.
with somebody, honey, y'all two was trauma responding right together,
Okay.
right on each other, right up in that
Together.
house.
Yes.
Okay. And so and it didn't always go well for some relationships. You know, it didn't, the suicide rate went up during this
Yes.
pandemic.
Yes, it
Okay,
did.
because like I said, we spent so much time just with ourselves for the first time. The
Right.
after effect was my contribution to really stepping out there for the first time and saying, I'm here, as a self-love strategist, and I have something to offer. And so,
Right.
like I said, I believe that there are 4 pillars of self-love.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that those 4 pillars are acknowledgement, forgiveness, trust, and acceptance. And that's
Somebody
where
put that.
ACTA
Somebody
comes
put that
from.
in the comments for us. Somebody put that in the comments. What's the 4 pillars?
If Brandy is there, I guarantee you she can put
Go
there.
ahead.
And
Somebody
so
put it in there.
I built an app called and if you guys want to access it, because it does have free content up there too, that is where the 6-week program is hosted, is off of my app that I built, honey. And it's called selflovestrategies.passion.io. Now, if that's too long for somebody to type in there, you can go to that link tree and there will be a link to it as well.
Right. And listen, I
But
just got to chime in real quick because listen, bosses, she said she built the app. I don't think y'all heard her. She said she built the app. Not the website, not the link tree, not the you go get the website. And no, she built the app. Okay, this is somebody you want to be connected to. Make sure you follow her socials. They're in the description. Sorry, after
it's okay. It's okay. And listen, building the app, and that's what I said. Hearing other people talk about me is, it's a little surreal. It's that thing that you never knew that you needed, because like you mentioned earlier, a lot of times we're just doing.
Yeah.
We're just getting the thing done
Yep.
off of our to-do list. We're just checking the box.
That's
and
it.
I remember when I first started talking to, my audience about me building this app. And they were like, "You gonna build an app?" I said, "Yes." And I'm scared and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
That's
And
right.
this is gonna be the platform that I host my 6-week program on. And the thought behind that, and let me just tell you very quickly for everybody that's listening, the thought behind me, because see, I created my own website too. I built websites. I have built this app. The thought process behind that is that all of the social media that we have right now, we don't own it. It's not ours. And so all the content that we're creating and all of this stuff, if Facebook or Instagram decided tomorrow that they wanted to just shut the whole shit down,
Right.
if you're selling something, where would you have people go? Would all of your work be for nothing because you've been putting everything into building Facebook and building Instagram and building all of these platforms that you don't own?
Right.
So that was my rationale with teaching myself how to create a website. And nothing against, Weebly's or whatever websites. I built WordPress websites. I taught myself to build WordPress websites because that's what Jay-Z and Beyonce use. I'm just being transparent with you. I'm just being transparent with you.
Listen,
and they some bosses really doing
that's
it.
Right.
And when I heard that this is the type of stuff that they do, okay, well, I need to learn WordPress. This is what I need to do.
This is what I need to know. And you said something very important, because what people do is people miss the knowledge because of who's the messenger. Oh, he's just a rapper. Oh, she's just a singer. They're billionaires. Are you crazy? You have to follow their process.
They billionaires. I don't care if they were selling something that I didn't want. Here go the thing. Like you said, I don't care. The fact is that they're selling it and they're making a bag. I don't need to agree with what they're selling. I need the strategy that they're using to sell it. I don't got to like you. But if you're successful, if you're doing something that I want to do, I need a peek behind that curtain. No.
That's
need to see what you're doing. Because I hated Kevin Samuels. I'll just go ahead and put it out there. But he was a marketing genius. He had figured out an algorithm, honey.
That's right.
He figured out an algorithm.
And got winded up right up in it. Yes. Okay. And with every business, there is a strategy. That's what we have to realize. Every business, there's a strategy. There's one that you can understand, or there's one that you can learn. But we gotta stop. We gotta stop holding ourselves back saying, "Oh, I can't learn this." Oh, this is too hard, or anything like that. We gotta stop doing that because it's really getting in the way. I think, Ayesha, I'm not sure what's going on with your stream, but I think when I hear you turn your mic off, that's when I hear the echo. Are y'all hearing that at the same time?
I can hear the echo. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna get that figured out. We'll get that figured out in just a minute here. I did definitely want y'all to pay attention to down there the link. That's her link tree down there. That's Pretty Nerdy G. All right. Srea, she is a self-love strategist. So what she does is she teaches you how to develop yourself, you know, you spiritually, physically, mentally, all around. All right. So definitely consider going into her 6-week program. But if you're not sure about the program yet, at least follow her. Go ahead on her socials. Follow her on Facebook. Follow her on Instagram. Tune into those, you know, the daily dose. The daily dose, you know, it really will change your life. Okay. So
If
definitely,
they hit that link tree, they will be able to book a consultation with me. They
there
will
you
be
go.
able to, you know, do that. I'm accessible because
Yes.
I'm a peer recovery specialist too. And while I was building the app, I built the app, I launched the program, and while I was taking my first clients through their 6 weeks with me, I put
Mhm.
myself through a
Yes.
6-week program because I believe that anybody teaching you should always be growing too.
That's right.
And so if they're not, and if all they're doing is just telling you what you ain't doing right and what you doing wrong, I'm gonna go
I
ahead and
can't
forget it. I
do it.
can't tell you who to listen to, who not to listen to, because
Yes.
you can get something from everybody. But I'm gonna tell you
Yes.
to just observe.
Right.
If they not learning while they're trying to teach you, I just feel like it's something wrong with that.
I
And so
love
I
it.
was
I
going
love
through my
it.
own 6-week program to elevate myself, you know, to
Mhm.
lend more validity to what it is that I do, because I have a big vision for what I have. So I got my peer recovery specialist certification, and I actually work in that field now, which
Yes.
now the content that I have on my app is what I'm using with my clients
Gotcha.
in my peer recovery job. So
Smart.
the app has free content on it. Like I said, it is selflovestrategies.passion.io,
Mark that
and it
down,
has
y'all.
free content on it. But yes, you can access the after effect right now, except that, you know, yesterday's price is not today's price for the
Okay,
after
let's
effect.
go.
Okay,
Let's
it
go.
just
Come
really isn't,
on.
you
It just
know.
ain't. And if you a boss, you understand that. If that offended you, you are a consumer. If you are a boss and that offended you, you are a consumer. Yesterday's price could never be today's price. Every day we get wiser. Every day we add stuff on. If your price is the same price as it was yesterday, you need some growing in that business. It's some services you need to add because it's worth more than that. You've been in it for too long, so you experience now. You a master in it. So you should be making more than you made yesterday. So that was excellent. Now I'm gonna test Ayesha one more time because I want to hear you talk about your
Yes,
stuff.
Miss Aisha, the bacon and
Let me
stuff. I
see.
want to hear about it. Where I can get a cake.
Try to well, this is how you know contact, because even if it don't work out today, you know I'm bringing my
Right.
girls back up anyway. Okay, so we could get into a deeper conversation. But today is episode 1, so we just want to do some, you know, let y'all know how the flow is gonna vibe. Miss Aisha, yeah, that echo gonna kill us,
Can you
child.
hear
But
me?
I can hear you, but it's a mean echo. I'm gonna mute you real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna mute you real quick. It's a mean echo, so we gonna figure it out. But in the meantime, I'm gonna still be having her brand down here as well, because like I said, Ayesha is a boss in many things. She has a lot of gems. That's why I gotta get her into you know, into this where
Yes.
she can speak what's going on. But she's been in several businesses. You heard me tell you that she researched to make her own elderberry. She researched to make her own health products. This is somebody that is going out getting the knowledge and they are applying it. Oh, and did I mention she also works and she's a full-time mom too? Okay, so on top of being a boss, she got everything else going on. But you know, I'm gonna give you praise, even though you know they got the echo going on. I'm gonna let them know that you a boss. And see, this brings me to the next segment as well, because as bosses, a lot of things that discourages us, a lot of reasons that discourages us are things that happen in our normal life. And I got it actually from one of my mentors. I got a few mentors, but one of my favorite mentors, you know, just showing us the real. Stay tuned.
And it brought tears to my eyes. And I remember buying 10 of those books before I reconnected with her. The girl is amazing. You're talking about the #1 network marketing influencer in the world. Answer your feet on that. Talking about somebody who
days and bad days. But I got more good things happening than bad things. But when you climbing the ladder to success, the doors are opening and God got plans for you, you're always gonna get tested. That's a part of the game. That's a part of the game. It ain't gonna always be hunky-dory, nigga. I'm like an anomaly out here. I'm a big old boss doing big old things. The motherfuckers be mad. And the enemy mad. The enemy be mad. So if the enemy could do anything to destruct me, that's what he would try to do. So he sends all kind of shit to try to tear me down, to attack me. Motherfucker trying to take my house. Like, come on, how the lady trying to take my house? Man got my son trying to take care of my child and this girl, and like, come on, man, like, what I do? You know what I do? Get in my bag and change lives. None of this stuff is something that's old to me. It's just old residue things falling off, and I gotta learn to pivot. That's what I gotta learn to do. Pivot away from people that is not affecting the health of my progress and my process. So I gotta be very, 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 very careful with people that I allow in my space. That's all it is. So it's just confirmation, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you as a woman that it doesn't hurt and it doesn't make me feel some type of way. Look at my brother text me, please just stay focused. Yeah, I'm focused. I'm not gonna let nothing throw me off my game. But it's these gentle reminders, these gentle whispers that Stormy, you're not normal. You're not like the rest. So the attacks are gonna come. You can't just be around anybody all that time you're being humble and all that. No, to protect you and your energy, your virtue, your power, you got to separate yourself from people that have no business around you. That's all it is. I know what it is, but it's disappointing.
Girl, that's my girl. All right, some like her, some don't. Some love her, some don't. But for one thing, she gonna tell you that real. Yeah. And the reason why I played that video is to show you as far as she's come, the attacks is still gonna come. It's how you react to the attacks. Listen, don't close your business because somebody said they ain't like what you were selling. Don't close your business because maybe you picked up on a couple of words, or something like that. We make resolutions. Don't quit your business because your homegirl ain't supporting you. Don't quit your business because you feel like you ain't got no team. Listen, the attacks is gonna come. Whether it's your job that tell you, hey, you got this is gonna happen, or whatever, something going on with your house, they're gonna come. But how are you gonna pivot? That's what I want to know. How are you gonna pivot? You gotta learn how to shake and move as a boss. You gotta shake and move as a boss. That's the main thing about it. You can't get stuck in your feelings. So at this time, what I want to do is I want to give the opportunity to give at least one boss tip. And by the way, we got another giveaway coming up. So I need y'all to get y'all Twitter fingers ready. Okay. Get your Twitter fingers ready, y'all. All right. We got another giveaway coming up right after this. But Srea, if you'll start us off and give us one boss tip. Ayesha, if you can hear me, put your boss tip in the chat because I know you got some gems to give. So go ahead and put that in the chat and I'll go ahead and post it up for you. But Srea, if you can give one boss tip out there, what would it be?
So look, it's weird that you asked that because I know you heard me shuffling my cards and I picked a card, and the card that I picked up was solitary.
Wow, alone.
And what it says is, just because you appear to be the only person on your chosen path doesn't mean it's the wrong one. Sometimes you just have to walk alone.
I love it.
A lot of times we looking for company on our journey, and it's not, you ain't supposed to have company, because if you have company on your journey, it becomes their journey. Okay. It becomes y'all's journey, and it was just supposed to be your journey. Wasn't nobody else supposed to be there with you, but because we're afraid to walk alone, sometimes we want to pull people that don't even have no type of business being in your space. So again, solitary.
That's it.
Just because you appear to be the only person on your chosen path doesn't mean that it's the wrong one. Sometimes you just have to walk alone. So if somebody not supporting you, you going ahead and you keep it stepping because they not supposed to.
Okay.
They not supposed to.
They not supposed
to.
Exactly. And a lot of times that's why our blessings get blocked, because we got people on us and they are anchors on our feet. You know,
You
it ain't
trying to
no hard
convince people that
feelings.
ain't even supposed to be convinced. You trying to get people to come along with you that ain't even ready to come on the damn path, that don't have nothing like you
Come on.
got, like you, because you want company.
You dragging them up.
Listen,
You dragging them
don't
up.
know.
Look, when I went to the Invest Fest, I'll never forget. Tyler Perry said, "Listen, you can't bring everybody up when you elevating. When you elevating, you are breathing a different air. There's a different air quality when you're going up. So imagine bringing somebody up with you that's not ready to adjust to that new air quality. You're gonna suffocate them. You're gonna suffocate them. So if you drag a person up and you like, come on with this business, come on, learn this information, come on, do this, and they still in the fear, you're gonna kill them if you bring them on the journey with you, because they ain't gonna be able to handle what's really go on behind closed
they're
doors.
gonna derail your journey. One
Come
of two
on.
things is gonna
Yep.
happen. One of
Yep.
two things is gonna happen. You either gonna rub off on them or they gonna rub off on you. And see,
Exactly.
when I'm on my journey, I don't have time to take chances
That's
on
right.
whether I'm gonna rub off. I'm just not even gonna invite you along if you don't
Exactly.
start off like minded. I don't
No.
have time to change your mind on my
You
journey,
know why?
because
Because we
because if
need.
I want to go left, I don't got time for you talking about, well, maybe we should go right though. But no,
No,
this is
Tiana
my
said it
journey.
there.
This
The
is my
top is
journey.
lonely. The top is lonely, and sometimes it got to be like that sometimes. You know, we need the positive energy. I need you to be in the same vibe as me. I need you to be in the same lane as me. Be aligned. You know, when Storm used to say, if we are not aligned, now is not the time. That was not just for a man. That is actually for any relationship. If you are not aligned at the job that you at right now, guess what? Now is not the time, because you're wasting time being there. You're not focused on training. All right. If you got a friend that's not aligned with you, they're not helping you in any kind of way. They're not feeding you. They're not iron sharpening iron. Guess what? Now is not the time. Doesn't mean to block them or cut them off or anything like that. It's just I'm focused on this right now. I'll be back. I'll
And
be back.
can
Learn
I
to
just
use
say
that.
one thing?
Mhm.
Can I just say one thing? See, I when they put, it's lonely at the top, and I know that that's the saying that we've grown up with and all that stuff. But here go the thing: I don't plan on being lonely at the top, because
I
I
know
don't
that's
plan on
right.
being by myself.
I
Why would
know
I
that's
want to?
right.
Why would I be scratching, kicking, and scratching to get to some place where no. It doesn't have to be that. It's
Right.
selective at the top. That's what
It
it
is.
is at the top. It's selective
It's a
at the
lesson at the
top.
top. I
Only
like that.
certain mofos can be at the
Exactly.
top. It ain't lonely. It's
That's
mofos at the
right.
top right now. It's mofos
Exactly.
at the top waiting on you to elevate and get there. So it ain't lonely at the top. It's selective at the top. It's
Yes. I need to
work
try
at
to
the
see
top.
her face.
And so
I need to try
that's
to
just
see
for
her
me.
face.
That's where, I don't mean to say it, for if it works, how I want whatever works for you. I
That's
want
right.
you to do what works for you. But if you're looking for a different perspective, that's what I'm bringing. Because
Yeah,
I
I
got to
hear
turn
you.
these negatives into positives. And it's a
Yes,
negative to me to be thinking about the top as a lonely, cold place.
I love it.
I'm going to be
I
warm and fuzzy at the top with the people that's supposed
exactly,
to be at the top.
exactly,
Okay, because
exactly.
it could be lonely at the bottom too. It
It
could be
sure
lonely
can.
wherever you are. And so
Yes,
no,
right.
I have to focus. I gotta turn that frown upside down on that,
That's
because
right.
I'm not fighting to get somewhere just so I could be lonely somewhere
That's
else.
right. And you
So
said a
no,
good
it's
thing.
gonna be warm and fuzzy at the top for me. It's gonna be selective at the top though. That's
It
why I'm
better
all right
be.
with being solitary until listen, because you don't need to take sand to the beach. Didn't I tell you
That's
it's people
right.
at the top already? It might be, listen, your match might be at the top already waiting on your ass to get there. The hell?
Y'all better get that debt. Y'all better
The
get that
hell?
debt. Okay, y'all better get that debt. So at this time, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and shift it over here. We want to give y'all the opportunity. We want to give y'all the opportunity. Does anybody have any questions? And let me just let y'all know this right now, that this is what the next prize who is going to. I want to hear a good question. If you're a boss out there, or if you have any questions on, how can I add another stream of income? Maybe you have a business out there and you just don't know which way to go. I just want to give you a opportunity here to either drop it in the comments, drop your question in the comments there. Thank you, KK. Yes, queen of turning negative phrases into positives, honey.
Yeah,
That was Brandy right there. And KK said we look good. Thank you, girl. Thank you, beautiful.
thank you, baby.
Yes, thank you. So I did go ahead and I dropped the link in the comments there. Feel free to come up here. You got us for the next few seconds. Come up here, ask some questions. I'm watching the chat here to see. Okay, here we go. We got our first question here. What's some good website builders? I love it.
So I use HostGator. Okay. And that is where I host my websites. And I build, like I said, they work with WordPress websites. And so within HostGator, some people use GoDaddy. There's some other ones that are out there. I've used that too, but HostGator is what I'm using right now. And so when you go to create a website, using HostGator, there are going to be several different builders that you'll have access to. I use the one that was sponsored by WordPress, and so all of mine are WordPress. And
that's funny because I took a class with this girl, Pretty Boss TV, actually is her name on YouTube, and I love her. I learned a lot about tech from her, and she was trying to teach me WordPress, but at the time I wouldn't open my mind to it. But I actually learned of a cheap domain place. When you want to personalize your website and you want to give it its name, and you don't necessarily want to use abchair.net or .znet or whatever you want to .com. I actually use namecheap.com, and you can get, it's about $8 a year. You can actually get a .com of any phrase that you want. So if you're interested in looking, doing looking for a domain name, use that. The website builder, she used HostGator. My website is through Big Cartel right now. I've done Shopify, I've done Wix.
Me too.
Big Cartel is fine for me at this moment. That is just, it is what it is. My products are up there. People can visit. It does a little automation, not too much. So that's who I use. But there's a lot of great ones out there. You just have to, play around with them and learn.
And find the fit for you. Because like I said, we've both been through so many. I still have a Shopify shop that that they done build me for, and I need to go ahead and sell stuff. Girl, nobody got time for this stuff.
No.
And people don't understand it costs money to make money. A lot of people are looking for the cheapest way to do it. And listen, I'm all for saving a coin too. But what I'm also learning as I learn about money and I learn about my relationship with money is that you have to be in the flow of money.
Yes, yes, you do.
You can't be around here, and I'm just going to say this. And like I said, people take it for whatever it is that you take it for. But you can't be around here trying to sell your full price products, but everything you doing, you looking for a discount.
Come on.
If you want people to pay full price for your services and for your expertise, you have to put that energy out there.
Yes.
Okay. You have to get into the flow of money. And no, I'm not saying that you should be throwing your money at everything, honey. We are still going to be smart with our coins. Okay. Yeah. But like for me, I don't like the marketing part of things. I have taught it to myself. I've done, I'm not good at it.
Yeah. Don't you say that you're not good at it. You're just not used to doing it.
It's not my thing. Listen, I don't, there is someone, but listen, there's somebody who loves to market shit. I can pay that person because you know what's going to happen once I pay that person to do the job that they love to do. They're going to bring income to me.
That's right.
And what I want to do, you have to, sometimes you got to hire people before you can afford to pay them.
And listen, I'm glad you said that because I did say you could do it yourself. But listen, I am in that process right now where I am in delegation. In order for me to run my business, I have to delegate things to other people. And that's what we have to learn too. We cannot do everything by ourselves. There's people, that's what a team is. You're good at that, you focus on that. You're good at this, you focus on that. And that's how you make, the world, make your vision come to pass. But I did want to show you something real quick because we're going to get ready to get out of here. We just got a few more minutes here. But I did want to show you because you said there is somebody out there that I could hire to do that. And you is right.
See that?
Honey, let me tell y'all that I'm lifesaver. Any of this you see up here, flyers, all the advertising, Techie Tiana. You got to get with Techie Tiana, all right? We're gonna drop her stuff, her links and stuff like that. But she's affordable, she is professional, and she listens to you. So I tell her one thing, one vision. I even tell her go on her own. Don't even ask me no more questions because I trust her work. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
beautiful.
So when you find somebody that works with your business, they know your vision, they know where you're going, you have to work with that person and then let them do them. I don't go back to her and say, "Oh, can you fix the eye? Oh, look, my lip is
Right.
the lip is like this." You know, I ain't going on the fly looking like that. But you got some customers that's just like, "Oh, girl, I didn't ask for that."
Real picky.
She's
Real
patient.
picky.
She's patient, but she give you a couple of chances to change your mind, and that's it. Because she has a business to run as well. So what I do is I let her be. I'm not gonna come and tell you how to do your job. You the expert in that job, so I delegate it. So that's right on what you were saying.
Yeah.
You got to hire help. You can't do it all.
Sometimes we listen. We are bosses. We are used to doing it ourselves, not necessarily because we wanted to, but because circumstances dictated that we did. Okay. And so we've taught ourselves so many things. But at the same time, in order for us to enjoy the fruits of our labor, we can't be the one, swinging all the
That's
axes.
good. Yes.
You need
Because
to,
then we
you
gonna
can
keep,
delegate. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? The
you
best
stay in
advice
that.
that I was given, I heard it said, and Brandy might remember the young lady that said this. She was saying that she didn't do things that was out of her pay grade anymore.
Oh,
I.e., so I do one-on-one consultations. I get
yes.
$149 an hour to help you change your life. Okay, so
Y'all hear that hustle?
an hour of my time is worth $149. Do you know what I don't make $149 an hour doing? Laundry.
Come on.
I don't make $149 an hour, cooking.
Nope.
I don't make so I have to stop doing things that's not in my pay grade. It's somebody else that likes to do all those things. Now I just use those as
Right.
examples. I cook and I
Right.
do laundry and all this stuff. But the example she was giving, she was like, if it's taken a long time to do those things on your to-do list and all that stuff, I don't make,
Yeah.
that's not how I make my money. I
Right.
need to go ahead and delegate those things
Yeah.
so that I can get into how I make my money.
And
And
you can
sometimes
free
we
up
need to
more time
hire
for you
someone
to
before
yeah.
before
You
you have the money to
yep.
pay them. Hire a marketing strategist. That's what she told me. Because
Yep.
if the marketing strategist does what they're supposed to do, as soon
Hmm.
as they do what they're supposed to do, you're going to have the money to pay them because they're going to bring the money in that you're expecting to come in.
Look at my
Okay.
bestie in the chat. Talking about I'm not feeling it. She talking about that marketing and website making and all that. I already know what she talk about. She ain't feeling because I be trying to push her. Child, she just ain't gonna do it. But that's what you said. Delegate that to
Hire
somebody
somebody else
else.
to it because you'll need
Let
it.
somebody
You
else.
will need it.
You
You will
will.
need it in
And
this
that's
day
the
and
other
age. So,
thing.
but just hire somebody.
Yep. So you guys, as y'all know, tonight was just basically an introduction. Let y'all know, hey, we in the building. This is the type of conversation we're going to be bringing. Conversation that's going to lift your business. It's going to lift your mood. It's going to lift your attitude. And best of all, it's going to lift that bag. Okay. That's the best part about it. It's going to lift that bag. All right. So I just wanted to, let's go ahead and do a viewer giveaway real quick. Let's give a viewer giveaway real quick. Let me see. We had so much good participation. I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep growing with us because we're gonna steady keep growing. We're gonna steady keep adding to this panel. And I want to challenge you to hit that link. Okay. We need to see you. You need to be in the same atmosphere as us. We need to feel your energy. All right. So get the courage up, next week when we come back or whatever. Get the courage to ask your questions. But if you are watching the replay, okay, go ahead and put your question in the comments. All right, we're gonna come back. We'll answer as many as we can if you are watching a replay. But next week when we live, we want to see like 4 or 5 boxes up here because we want to know what y'all need to know. We are a wealth of knowledge and we are here to share it. Okay, definitely. You need a team. That's right, Jazzy. That is right. All right. So as far as this next contest is going on, I know I got a couple of fellas trickled in here. Fellas, thank you so much for tuning in, staying in, commenting, and all that stuff. And guess what? I got prizes for y'all too. But this one, because it's the first one, this one is kind of like a lady prize. Okay. So y'all might not like it, but I don't know. Y'all might could give it to y'all girl or something. Anyway, let's get a winner. Let's get a winner first, and then we talk about the prize. So I want, okay, I've already thought about a number. It's a single digit number, 0 through 9. Okay, single digit. I need y'all to get y'all Twitter fingers ready and start commenting that first person that hit that number that I'm thinking of. First person that person thinking that I'm thinking of. Y'all know what I'm trying to say now, okay? First person to put it in the chat. Let's go. Let's see who's gonna do it. Because y'all been sticking around with me. I appreciate y'all so much. I always I'm grateful for people's time. Even though that we weren't able to speak to Ayesha directly, best believe I'm gonna have her back up here because again, we have so much wealth of information. It's impossible to do it in an hour. Okay, it's impossible. So we have to break it up into episodes. This week we was just Tiana now. Y'all chat. Y'all get a
look. You see what they doing? You see, like, what is that? What's happening?
How many customers you had? And you be like,
and this is exactly why. This is
you be like, why you read? Do they? This how you do your customers? Do they? They be in your inbox to access. You be like, oh, here they go again. I just put it in there. No, you can't do that. All right, you are a boss. All right, you don't do that. Let's see. All right, she corrected it. Come on, y'all, get y'all comments in. Y'all want this prize now, and she's been eyeing it, so she know what it is. I'm gonna wait a couple of more minutes. Let y'all get y'all comments in, and while we wait on that, y'all check out some sponsored ads.
Come on with the sponsored ads, honey.
I need one from you, Chad. I need one from you. But
you sure
like I said, get with Techie Tiana, all right? And she'll get y'all together. Now, y'all moving a little slow on these numbers now. Okay, I see some coming up now. All right, I'm not going to tell y'all. I'm not going to say. I'm going to give y'all a little more time. We got 5 minutes and we closing out. Okay, we closing out. Here go another sponsored ad for you.
They got some more numbers coming up in there for you.
Let me see. It was awesome. Thank you so much. Ma. Thank you so much. So since we had only 2 participations, don't put no more numbers in the chat. Okay. Don't put no more numbers in the chat. We only had 2 participators. Y'all gonna learn today. Listen, y'all must have forgot about the Wig Party Lives, how we do. We gonna get y'all Twitter fingers right. Okay. We gonna get both of them a gift. Okay. Pass me that bag over there real quick. Underneath your iPad. Let me see, lift that up. No, not that one. It should be another one like this. She would bring this one. It should be another one like this. Look, she's trying to pick her prize, y'all. It's not there. All right, give me the other one. All right. So because both of y'all did comment and y'all participated and everything like that, you know I come bearing gifts. So Tiana, this is for you. Okay.
Oh, damn.
There's one more available on the website. So if y'all want to click in the
Damn.
description,
Y'all
yeah,
missed out.
y'all gonna pick the numbers next time, right? Look, got the nice little gold chain here. Let me do a little. This is how you do when you do your sale on YouTube. Okay, you show it like this, okay, and you flip it up, and it got a little nice little room there, right? So y'all congratulate Tiana on that. Congratulations
Congratulations,
on this one
Tia.
here. And for you, Diana, you get this one
Girl.
here. Okay. Got the nice chain purse
Girl.
here. And it's actually like black and gold snake skin. You can rock this. I know you got something to rock this with, honey. Okay. Oh, look at Maxine showing up late. Oh, look at her putting her look. She remember now how to do the wig party live. Look, y'all. She putting them numbers out.
Look at Mama
That's how
putting
you
all
supposed to
kind of numbers
win.
up in there. Look at
Yeah.
Mama putting all the numbers
That's
up
how
in
you
there.
supposed to win. You supposed to win like that. They forgot. They rusted. All right, we got KK coming through late. I don't know. They gonna
Now
inbox me.
everybody want to put a number through. Like,
And they
I
gonna
want to put
inbox
a
me
number
telling
through.
me, them comments Ben was up there before you said the winners. I bet you. But congratulations to Diane. This is yours, honey. You deserved it. Thank you for coming through and participating with us. I love the participation. And don't worry about it. We're gonna be back next week. Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. I need y'all to go ahead and take a quick screenshot of my guest information here. Go ahead and screenshot that right there. Go ahead and connect with her. She is full of knowledge. Ayesha is going to be rescheduled. We're going to have her come back up here, but screenshot her information right there. Wealth of knowledge. And you can tell when you go to their socials, it's just business. All right. It's just plain business. Okay. So definitely do that there. Srea and Ayesha, I have a special guest for you. I have a special gift for both of y'all showing up here. It is going to come in the form of a Cash App. You know, we love money over here, right? So
Yes,
I'll be
we
sending you
do.
guys a Cash App. I do encourage my audience here. Go ahead and Cash App these ladies. They took their time to come up here and give y'all some gems. We done gave y'all some prizes. We gave y'all something to do on this Thursday night. And it's only going from here, okay? It's only going from here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I see everybody in the comments and all of that. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and turn on the notifications. There's so much going on YouTube. If you're not following the right person, you're going to lead down the wrong path. So turn on your notifications, and then y'all be ready for next week. I'll have some more prizes for you, more prizes, more gems, and all of that. All right. So thank everybody for coming out. I just want to leave y'all really quick with this right here.
Morning, Nerd Nation, and welcome to the Daily Dose, the read designed to help you face yourself and see the beauty that lies within you. You know what time it is. It's time to shuffle, flourish, and pick. And the Daily Dose pick of the day is acknowledge. Are you a projection of your past hurts or a reflection of your inner work? You cannot acknowledge what you refuse to see, so take an honest look. This card is telling you that you need to work your shit out. This card reminds you that if you do not learn how to properly process your pain, past or present, you're going to be projecting that hurt onto other people. You cannot change what you will not acknowledge, and you will not acknowledge what you refuse to look at. So let's take an honest look today.
Let's take a
I'll
honest
make
look
sure
at
y'all get y'all decks, message her about the 6-week program. I am sure she has enough information to give to you guys. But again, meet me here next week, 7 p.m. We have two more guests that's coming through. Come through and conversate with us. Get in the chat, get on the link, all of that. Get comfortable. Come on, vibe out with us, all right? And y'all remember to have a good day on purpose. I'll see y'all later. Peace
Good night,
out.
guys. Thank you.